I can't get inside the mind of a newborn, but I suspect the reason that cute little bundle of joy is just crying his heart out is because it's been forced to move from a place of comfort and familiarity into somewhere that's just totally unknown. Come with me for a sec. Sit back, relax, but buckle up. 'Cause you and I, we're going on a journey. I want you to just picture this. For 9 months, this baby's been living the good life, just chilling up in the snuggly warmth of his mother's womb, protected from the cold, harsh realities of the real world. Matter of fact, to him or her, this is the real world. But suddenly, and without warning, this once predictable, reliable, indestructible world starts to crumble all around him. It's like he's caught in some kind of vortex that's literally sucking everything out from underneath him. And his walls, they're violently moving and collapsing, and the once regular cadence of ambient noise now becomes syncopated, hurried, and filled with foreboding. It's like the little guy is listening to his own personal soundtrack of Jaws. Something's about to happen. But what? And when? Then, suddenly, a tremendously bright light shines right at him, and the now violently moving walls seem to be pushing him in its direction. The place that once cared for and nurtured him now seems to be turning on him, delivering him up to this thing with the bright light. As he's being pushed closer and closer against his will, the noises become louder and louder, and then there's this giant metal object that appears out of nowhere. It resembles a torture instrument that snaps onto his head and starts yanking him from the place he once called home. Now he's being pushed and pulled down a cramped, tight corridor that he's never been. He can hardly breathe. And just when he thinks he won't survive, he's out. A rush of cold air passes over him. There's no more the warm blanket-like feeling of flesh. Instead, there's a funny-looking man with a head 3 times the size of his that's just standing there, and then he's poking and prodding him this way and that. Oh, and then there's the paparazzi. Lights, camera, action. Wait! Don't these weird-looking people know I don't have any clothes on? As he looks around, he thinks to himself, this is it. It's all over. And with one loud wail, he opens his mouth and belts out a series of cries. He sees all your smiling faces. What's the matter with you people? Don't you know what just happened? Don't you realize that my world has just crumbled and I've lost everything? How can the world be smiling when I am crying, man? Well, the answer is simple, you see. They have a different perspective. In fact, they have the right perspective. What seems to be the end for this little guy is really just the beginning. He's been born. So, as you lay there in a bundle on the floor, in the cold, harsh realities of the new world in which you find yourself, broken dreams crushed, love lost, go ahead and open up your mouth and belt out a series of cries, and you'll find that God comes and he He scoops you up with his great big loving arms, and he draws you close into his heart, your ears to his lips, and he whispers, "It's okay, my child. You've just been born." As a woman in the midst of her birth pangs of labor, know that your pain is just a process, not the final outcome. It's a means to an end and not your destination. So hold on, my friend. God, he's just giving birth to something new inside of you. This is not the end. And now, baby, this is treasure in the dark. Forget about the former things. Don't dwell on the past. I'm about to do a new thing, baby. And it's already begun. Hey, the best is yet